Yo, YouTubers. I'm just vlogging in because I shouldn't, but I am. I watch my ex's videos. But I'm not saying anything bad about him. He's got me thinking. He's got me thinking. That my phone is messed up now. 1 minute. Fucked up with. There we go. Anyway, he got me thinking about my outreach. I still get the same a lot of outreach that I always do, which is every day. Otherwise, this house would be a complete and utter tip. And I would be bad. It wouldn't. They have saved my life so many times. I am cancelling a whole chunk of outreach, which is next week, because start for tomorrow, which is Mother's Day, which I'm a bit worried about with buses. The plan is I wake up the usual time around 7. By the way, I do apologise if you hear noise. There's kids living upstairs at the minute, so you'll hear running about sometimes. Anyway, like I was saying. I get up my usual time, which is around 7. Then I'll use the Arriva app on my phone, which is a godsend, because that Arriva app has helped me through so much more than the maps has recently. So yeah, I'm going to go on that Arriva apps, see what they suggest, then have a look at the maps and see what they suggest. Because if they suggested Arriva bus company, that's what they will suggest, I think. So the plan is I get up at 7, check if I've got enough clothes because I'll be leaving for a week, and if I don't, I'm going to have to wash quickly and dry quickly of what can be washed and dried. I've got 2 pairs of leggings that I bought yesterday, so that's 2. I've got one already hanging up, or is it 2? So that's around 3 or 4 pairs of leggings already. I can always push the boat out if I have to and wash like 1 or 2 loads at my mum's while I'm there, but I don't want to. I want to leave mum's house with dirty clothes to be washed at my house. So, I'm packing tomorrow, not today. Actually, you know what, I might pack today, because after my outreach at 3 today, I'm doing nothing. So what I might do is pack today, so then I've got nothing to worry about, because I'm leaving for a week. The plan for today at my outreach is I'm going to go to the tip, because I've got a notice board I want to get rid of, and a pole that used to have my shower curtain on. That's going today. Nothing else at the minute, but I am sort of there still. I've got 1 more week of the teddy fans being up. I've got 1 more week of these coats being up, and if they're not gone in 2 weeks, they're going to charity. Different charities, if they're open. If not, I'll just have to wait until they're open. So yeah, the next week. So I leave tomorrow, whenever the Arriva says to leave, to get to Amble for 4 p.m. Then I'm taking Sally with me, aren't I? And leaving Stevie here. Just because I can't be bothered to get 2 buses by myself. It's just boring, and gives me place to put things as well, using the pram. For instance, the food is going on the pram, whereas the clothes are going in a backpack on my back that my dad gave me years and years ago. Kieran thought he had binned it, but he hadn't. I had it. It was just in my cupboard, the cupboard of lost things. So, yeah. Anyway, because I'm using that backpack. I thought I could use my Doctor Who one, but I'm going for a whole week, and I don't think I fit a whole week's worth of clothes in my Doctor Who one because it's a small only thing. So, whenever I hear a car around this time, I'm thinking, no, John. 1 minute. What time is it?
The time is 12:48 p.m. Hope you're having a good afternoon.
Yeah, I've got to tell you something. I have that feature because of that microphone thing there. My mum doesn't. So I have something my mum does. I have something my mum doesn't. So it's kind of cool. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to leave here to get to Amble for 4 and just chill out. Then I'm there Sunday and I'll come home Saturday. So during that week, I'm just staying at my mum's, relaxing, and it's because as soon as new news comes out about the virus, I'm on the phone to my mic, I'm panicking again. So instead of phoning out, I'll just shout, "Mom, is this true?" I'll be not good if I get the virus while I was at my mum's because I have to cancel an extra week of outreach. I need to get rid of this dog, but not until I get one to replace it. I'm slowly trying to upgrade my house again. I had to get rid of my microwave because it broke. Basically, I put chocolate. You might have seen the video when I was making chocolate cups for strawberries and it made that staticky noise. That was the microwave going. Normally it does that when you have metal in the microwave. But the only thing in it was plastic and chocolate. That's all. The wrapping of the chocolate didn't even come in metal. It was a plastic wrapping. So, near impossible for that to happen, so I had to bin it. I kept the glass plate because one time, past microwave, I accidentally broke the glass plate that goes in the microwave. I accidentally broke it once, so I had to buy a new microwave just to replace the glass plate. So I kept the glass plate of the one that just broke in case it happens again, because I'm a clumsy person. Anyway. So yeah, for the rest of the week I'm at my mum's. So I'll be vlogging from my mum's next week until Saturday, and I come home Saturday. I know bus times are going to be shit, but there's nothing I can do. I'll just have to get home when I get home. I might even stop off at Asda on the way home. Depends how tired I am. Because it's just a faff, really. I have to get 2 buses, an hour a pop, just to get to Amble. Basically, I have to go to either Morpeth or Ashington to go to Amble. It's just annoying, but that's the best they can do. That's one reason why I could never move back to Amble, because buses aren't that frequent. Anyway, back to the point. My outreach. So yeah, I'm watching my exes and he's telling me how they can't double book or anything, which reminds me of my support. My support, I have a pen because I've got the file down here, which I'm not meant to be doing this, but this file here. Basically, every time they visit me, they write down what jobs I've done. They write down any notes for the next person. Because I'm not meant to touch it, germs and everything. But anyway, so they write down. I left a pen on that. Oh, I need to repost something in it after this vlog. I left a pen on this file, so then there's always a pen. But they're not allowed to use it because of the virus that's going around. They have to use their own. So they're even being strict. They even... This is where my outreach is complicated. They also own a building called Percy House. And they've locked that down, basically. That means that no visitors at all. They have to stay in the house, play games, watch telly, but not allowed to leave, basically. And if you need your meds or money, you have to ring a buzzer, gel yourself, sanitizer gel, go straight to the office, get the money or your meds, then leave, gel, go. You're not allowed to chillax, you're not allowed to hang out, nothing. Straight in and out, basically. Luckily, I don't need Percy House for anything. And no trips. No trips whatsoever. So that's why I'm going to my mum's. It's because I'm getting stuck crazy in this house. So yeah, you might hear him in a minute because I'm going to play him a little bit more. But he's going to also talk about Mother's Day. The reason I haven't got my mum anything for Mother's Day is I asked her at least 2-3 times, what do you want for Mother's Day? Because I have the money. I have the money to buy my mum something. But multiple times she says nothing. I don't want anything. Just spending the day with my family is more than enough, especially in this crisis. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going over. It's because that's what she wants for Mother's Day, is my company. But she also wants some flowers. So that's what I'm going to ask her today, so I can buy flowers, keep them in water at my house, and then bring them with me tomorrow with the food. Because I'm going to buy 2 ready meals, if there is any ready meals. If not, I'll have to buy the ingredients to make meals. To make enough meals for 3 people. Because I've got my nephew staying during the school day. Even though I don't know when that's going to last, because with cafes and bars closing, and because all bars should be closed, cafes should be closed, clubs should be closed. So that means my brother's cafe, Sandbar it's called, is now closed because of the government. Kieran's club should be closed because of the government. So basically any clubs, pubs, clubs, cafes, things like that has to close. Because that's what the government says. If they're not, then they're breaking the law, basically. I think. That's what, if you go against the government, you're going against the law. I think that's what it means. So if it's still open, then it's breaking the law. And it will get found out. Anyway. So yeah. So that's why I'm not getting my mum anything. Although I'll show you what I've got my mum. But I haven't got her anything. Because she didn't want anything. And by the way, this is meant to be a vest, but I'm wearing it as a t-shirt. So I can't be bothered. My bra that I wear all the time is in the wash at the minute. And still needs to be dried. And any other bra I have are perky booby bras, and it hurts my back. So that's why I purposely bought these years and years ago when I was seeing my ex Adam at the time, because at the time I was wearing a couple sizes smaller than I was, around here and here on me, and I ended up, because it didn't actually hurt, it wasn't until my mum saw it, because I was swimming with her once, she saw the red marks when I took the bra off. She saw the red marks and she's like, "Blooming hell, Emily, is that because of the bra you're wearing?" I'm like, "What?" And she showed me. I'm like, "Oh," and it scared her. So as soon as I got back from swimming, so I stayed at hers that day, she went online and I only got 2 vests left. I think I only bought 2 to wear under clothes and that, to heal here and here, and they did. But I had to buy new bras as well. to replace the ones that was cutting me. I was wearing them to perk my boobs up. The balls I've got do perk my boobs up, but they're the right size. They only perk my boobs up because the straps here perk them up. So yeah. So you might hear them. Me too. I want the virus to go. Because I'm in my house. You would thought an introvert like me would love being inside all the time. But even an introvert, well, me, introvert. I don't know about other introverts, but me, introvert. Ah! I think I'm going to my mum's. I'd rather look at her four walls. So yeah, I want this to end sooner rather than later as well. Just now that it's summer, well, getting to be summer, just hopefully start seeing it slowing down. So I don't know if this is true or not because you hear so many bad news stories or fake news stories, but Italy has slowed way down on their deaths. Because was it China? I think it's China. 'Cause it started in China, I think, then Italy, and then us. I think that's how it went. So as soon as it slows down in China, then it will slow down in Italy, and then it'll be us. I think that's how it's going to work. I don't know what it's like in America. I don't know what it's like anywhere else. But all they ever talk about is China first, Italy, then us. That's how they talk about it. But yeah, I wanted to finish. I'm sick of being in this house. I need to go back to my drama groups. I only have 2. I only have 2. And it's 2 days a week where I'm out the house and going crazy. I'm even watching my ex's video, which I'm not meant to, but I'm going crazy. Oh, he went. He watched the news. Boris Johnson says he can come to the tail end of it in 12 weeks. We'll see in 12 weeks, because I don't actually know. No one knows. Everyone's so behind. We don't even have cures for it yet. All we've got is stay inside so you don't pass it on. And then we have people who ignore that and just stay out all the time, like they're not ever going to get it. And then you have people who bulk buy who are complete selfish pricks, I think. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to call this vlog. Probably wait for Lisa to wait than that. I don't know what to call this. Please go away, virus. I wasn't. 2021. Is that what they're saying? Because that could be fake news. But if they're saying they won't get a cure until 2021, which is next year, that means we have to be in our homes for a year. So I thought, the point of view thing. Does that mean that we're going to be stuck in our houses for the rest of this year? So I don't think I could do that. I'd have to break the rules. I will have to. I can't live with this shortage for the rest of this year because of pricks who bulk buyed. I don't know if I can do this for the rest of this year. I don't know. I don't like not knowing, and this is freaking me out. Oh, by the way, I want to say a huge thank you to any NHS nurses, paramedics, anyone that works in the NHS service. I want to thank you. You're doing such a great job. Keep it up. Because you're helping us in ways we don't even know about. I have a I have a member of the family who is a nurse, and she puts on Facebook what it's really like. Well, she doesn't actually, she just says thank you for the staying in and sending my love to the rest of the NHS. But I am blankly, I might even call this vlog Thank You NHS. because you have helped us a lot and you're still helping us. And I agree with the selfish pricks who did bulk buy. You have ruined it for people that can only buy for like the 2 days are off shift. Because I saw that video that woman did, who just went to buy some fruit and veg to feed her for the 2 days that she's off because she did a 48-hour shift. And she just wanted some food to carry her for the next 2 days, and there wasn't anything. So I feel sorry for people like that who work for the NHS or the elderly who can't get any food because of selfish pricks who bulk buyed and are still bulk buying. I gotta go. Outreach is here. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do another round. Probably don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna call this Thank You NHS.